Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. It's the Mad Hatter logging back in. Today, I'm going to talk about Melania Trump. Recently, the New York Post, which is a typically, leaning conservative publication in New York, obviously, they came out with a front spread of Melania Trump, Donald Trump's wife, when she was like 19, and she was doing a lesbian photo shoot. And so, as usual in the United States, outrage ensues. People are livid. How dare you? A lot of people obviously right up front are saying that it's sexist, which I don't know. It's like you did the cover shoot. I don't think Melania Trump, when she was doing it, that she was being sexist or even feminist. I think she was just doing what she wanted to do. And I don't even think, even now, I think looking back, she would be like, oh yeah, like, I don't think she's really that upset. I mean, we all knew who she was to begin with. Like, are we really surprised? She was a model. She made her living off of her beauty. So, okay, like, big deal, in my opinion. People are also saying that has nothing to do with the presidency. I disagree 100% on this. This has everything to do with the presidency. Might it not be as fair? Yeah, it's probably not fair, but politics isn't fair. Look at people in different communities and look at how they're being treated as a result of policies. And I don't think you could say that any of that shit is fair. So yeah, it's not fair that the media is putting her out there like that. But is it politics? Yeah. Is it vital to the presidency? I think so. This is the woman who's going to be sitting right beside Donald Trump. I mean, she is his right-hand man. She's his queen, essentially. So she's going to be right there. She might not get to pass any laws, but she can still influence. So I think that this is reflective of the type of person that's going to be in the White House. And if she wins, she will be in the White House advising Donald Trump. So yeah, this is important. Because this is a part of who she is. Now, some of the other theories that are going around is that Trump did this to expose liberal hypocrisy. Essentially, what some liberals are saying is that because there are liberals out there who are pouncing on this situation to like make fun of her, some liberals are saying that this is purposefully done by Trump to make liberals look nasty. The liberals that are supposed to care about feminism and women's rights are making fun of Melania for this cover. Now, again, remember that this was done by a conservative publication. The New York Post is conservative, so don't get it twisted. So that's why I kind of disagree with critics on that front, or that theory on that front. And then lastly, they say that Trump did this to take away from the soldier in that family talk. Like the soldier, this one Muslim soldier who died, I think, in Afghanistan or Iraq. His parents came up to speak during the DNC, and they criticized Donald Trump for not seeing Muslims as contributors to the United States and why we are a great country. So honestly, I'm going to be truthful. I haven't really looked into that because politics is getting real annoying right now. But there is this thing where like this soldier, apparently there's some tiff with Trump and this soldier's family, and they're going back and forth. And he said something, and he got like a fake Purple Heart. Here, let me look it up right quick, so I can be as accurate as possible. All right. In this New York Times article, it says, ignoring advice, Donald Trump presses attack on Khan family and GOP leaders. Khan family is that soldier who passed away, the Muslim who died in war. Donald J. Trump's unabashed. The article starts out by saying, Donald Trump's unabashed and continuing hostility toward the parents of a slain Muslim American soldier and his attacks on Republican leaders who have rebuked him for it, threatened to shatter his uneasy alliance with the Republican Party at the onset of the general election campaign. Let's see what he said. So yeah, so anyway, that's what that is. Um, Overall, I don't see this Melania Trump thing being a big deal. If you actually read the article, it actually makes her look like a more interesting person. I'm actually a little bit more interested in her after this article. I didn't know anything about her. I mean, yeah, it's a little sexy, you know, but at the same time, they talk about like how it's not really pornography and how like there's a certain art that's involved with it where people are missing nowadays. And they called, you know, Melania. They were talking to people who worked with her and saying that she was an interesting person. She was respectable. She was polite, and she was good at what she did. So I think that's interesting, man. Like, again, people are not reading the content. They're literally not reading the content, and they're just going based off of headlines. So that's where I want to leave that. Let me know what y'all think about Melania Trump and this whole ordeal, and come talk to me next time.